Hey guys, it's Fish, and I'm back with another episode of ARK Survival Evolved in single player. And I've got some stuff to show you, because I have been working around the clock. Now, I have something to confess as well. I cheated. So, I spent about a week, it's probably about 5 days actually, collecting materials and doing the base full legit. And it got really hard. No videos were getting made for those 5 days while I'm collecting stuff after work or working on it on the weekend, and it was killing me. And it was a major roadblock to showing you guys what I'm doing. But I don't feel like I could move on and get new dinos until I was happy with what I had, which was this base. That's what I've been working on, and that's what I wanted to show you. Now, I know I've shown you this in the last video, and probably the video before that as well, and hopefully it hasn't outstayed its welcome, but it's done now. There's a few minor touches I want to do to it, but overall, it's done. So, you've seen the ramps. The ramps were cool. I was really happy with the ramps, and I'm also living on a bridge, which is kind of cool as well, and eggs fall through ceilings for some reason, so that's amazing. That's a thing that happens. So I got sick of having to go into this all the time, so I installed a door just off to the side, and that lets me in where the dodos are. So you've got all the normal stuff that I showed you before. Oh, egg. Uh, egg. So we've got our little breeding, or not breeding, our egg production facilities over here. You got any eggs for me, parasaurs? You're lazy, parasaurs. Pick up your game. Turtles over there had 4. You got 0. Anyway, we got 2 layers, so I'll slowly but surely bring in some more dinos, including raptors, hopefully. I have seen quite a few raptors, so I'll go and grab a couple and use those in my taming pen. Words. So I've got little gaps here where I can sort of drop off. Actually, I can't really drop off from this one. Whoa, lucky I can actually walk through there. Alright, cool. So you've seen the breeding pen. There's nothing that exciting about the egg pen. You know, it's got... I think I might connect up the bridges. I'll just see how I go about that. And my little egg oviraptor can grab everybody with his good eggy buffness. Good job, Ovi. Good job. Okay, cool. So that's that. That's not that exciting. It's probably not the thing that I'm most proud of. The thing I'm most proud of. So let's close the door because we don't live in a tent. Up we go. That's the egg layer. So we'll pass that and we'll go to the first not egg layer. Ta-da! Okay, so this is where my dinos live. You've got Michelle just hanging out here. I left her near the door. I left this big gap here of a door because I decided that I needed a way to get my dinos out. And that was the way that I do it. Cool. We've got leather over here, and check this out. What the hell, leather? What is this? What is this? And when did your tail get so damn long? Hmm? Nah, he doesn't talk very much. Good job, leather. I haven't confessed my confession yet, have I? Oh yeah, no, I said I cheated, but I didn't really tell you what I did. That's amazing. I can't believe that I got 4 minutes into this video without sort of explaining what I did. So this, I couldn't get this done. It was just killing me. So what I did was I upped the resource rates to 50. That sped it up significantly. And I decided that while I was doing that, collecting of stone and wood and all that good stuff, I would take advantage of that, and I collected a few other things like cementing paste, and I'll show you in the next floor. Anyway, so that's what I did. I also cheated one more time. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. And I was flying around, and I had Chipper on follow. And I went after a drop that was like out near that green one that you can see off in the distance. Didn't go very well. I will admit mistakes were made. And Chipper died. And I couldn't find Chipper's body because I had no idea where Chipper even was. And so I flew back to the base and then I didn't realize where I was. So mistakes were made, Chipper died, but I decided it was time to get Chipper 2. I turned taming rates up so that it didn't take me forever, because you can't, once you've had a Chipper, you can't live without a Chipper. Good job, Chipper. I'm going to punch your weight up, because weight is probably the most important stat on these guys, because it's such an exponential value when you start getting more and more of it. All right, cool. So I made a little ladder up to this floor, and I can take my dinos out the ramp that I showed you the other day, and it's amazing. You know, it's probably the greatest idea in the history of ARK. That's not me saying that. That's you, the fans. And so I can come out here. Now, dinos obviously can't come out here, but I was thinking that I would turn this little area into like a dock for my boat. I can just have like a little dock coming out from there, and my boat can park up, and then I can use a ladder to get up, or even a ramp, and that would be amazing. So expect to see that in the future. I know this isn't mine ARK or anything like that, but that's sort of what I'm turning it into. But you'll just have to survive. Now I've got my little. I'm going to put up some safety rails as well, because safety first. For now, not for now. Don't look over there. It's not safe. So, as you can see, rain comes through my house. But if I do this, it doesn't actually collect water in my drink bottle. So it rains in my house, but it's not real rain. That tail gets me every time. That bug gets me. It's crazy. Alright, so that's all my dinos. We're just hanging out, just doing cool stuff. And then we've got a little ramp up to the next level. And here is my piece de resistance. So I put a fabricator over to the side. I wanted to put it underneath, but it's too big. Too big. Okay, I got my bookshelf where I put all my patterns, and that's amazing because you can put 100 in there. I now have so much space for chests that I have wood, wood 2, thatch, thatch 2, fiber, fiber 2. There's a pattern here, stone, stone 2, so on and so forth until you hit chitin, which it's just 1 because I don't really. Now, as I said, I took advantage of the gathering rates that I had, and I went and got a ton of chitin. I got a ton of pelt and some keratin and a ton of hide, silica, and a ton of crystal. Yep, and some mushrooms. I know you can make mine wipe tonic with it, but yeah, whatever. Cementing paste. Cementing paste. So many hundreds of cementing paste. So many hundreds. There's like 25,000 cementing paste in there. So we're never going to run out of that. I didn't really cheat with this one. I've just been making narcotics over time, so that's handy. My spare tools and stuff. Saddles that I don't really need right now. I'll bring them out when needed. All the building materials that I've got. And yeah, miscellaneous items and charcoal. Tons of charcoal, because I haven't really made gunpowder yet. I probably will once I'm 65, which, with all this building, I made it to 63. So that's amazing. That's a cool thing that happened. Once I'm 65, I can actually make train carriers. Check out Leather's Tail. So Leather's Tail goes all the way from these. That's 3 levels of wall there, all the way up there, to all the way up there. That makes his tail stupidly, and it even folds over the top, right there. See it? It folds over the top. If that isn't the coolest thing ever, I don't know what is. But that bug, it's a weird bug. It kind of freaks me out, actually, that bug exists. So I put some mortar and pestles, I put some cooking pots, my fabricator, which has been very, very handy, my forge, and in my fabricator, I made a ton of gasoline, which I will eventually make hopefully some electronics to make things like the generator, because I really want to get a generator. And a fridge going, that would be amazing, because then I can start hatching dinos. And that would make me happy. I can start breeding and make an army of them to take over ARK. Alright, we've got another level of, little rails, little thing over here. That's probably as far as I'll take. Maybe one more, but I'll put up rails as well, so it's safe for all the kiddies to come and play on, but that one's not safe. That bit's not safe. Don't go over there. That's not safe. Keep the kids away from over there. I put some beds down. I put 4 beds just in case I'm super, super duper unlucky. Called them bridge, so that way I know where I'm spawning. Alright, cool. How cool is that so far? Well, that's not all I've got. I've got one more level. Haha, gotcha. Of course there's one more level, because I've got to have my little landing strip up here. Look how cool this is. I probably should put them in order, because that's hurting my OCD. But, yeah, I'll fix that later. I'll fix that later. Mark 2 should be up the front, then Mark 3, and then Mark 4. Come on, Pteranodons. You're better than this, mate. And Ovi reaches all the way up here. So I'm really looking forward to getting some Stuka eggs and some ME109 eggs. Female. Female. I'm pretty sure they're all females, actually. They are. I need to get some more. I need to get a male Pteranodon so that he can mate boost them, because mate boosting seems to be a big deal. Because as you can see, I'm going to go down. So that's my base. That's my base. I cheated to get it. I know. I don't know that I care though, because I get to show you some cool stuff, and now we have got the sweetest base in ARK. I'm going to make the call. Oop, egg. So these guys are mate boosted. Oh, these guys are mate boosted too. Well, I lied. Parasaurs aren't good at mate boosting. You're not good. And for some reason they don't affect scorpions. I don't know why mate boosting, not mate boosting, Ovi doesn't affect that. But how cool is that Ovi reaches all the way to the roof of my base? Ovi, you're even more amazing than the last time I said you were amazing. You're even more amazing because you reach up like, I don't even know, 15 levels? Could be more. Could be more. So I walled this off hoping that I would get the home bonus. I don't. I think I took out too many of these roofs, but that's okay. That's okay. Ah, I didn't even show you the piece de resistance. Or was this the piece? This was the piece de resistance. Well, this is the piece de resistance. Okay? That's a thing. It's a thing now. Okay, so I put 6 refrigerators up, all making me jerky. I again took advantage of the gather rates, and I went and got prime meat. So I'm now making prime meat jerky because and there's prime meat jerky in every single one of these. You can see it in the second spot of every single one. I'm having a bit of a hiccup fit here. I hope you can't hear that. Oh. There's 8 in that one, so let's grab a little bit. Let's grab a little bit. Let's grab a little bit, because we don't want to stop this prime meat train going. This prime meat train is not stopping at this station. It's just going to keep plowing on through. It's going to be great. Because, yeah, so I tried to block this off. I even put, well, I was going to put some ladders in here. I probably will eventually. It's not really that safe. Maybe you have to have doors. I think you might have to have doors to actually get the home bonus, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Or maybe it's too big. Yeah, that could be a thing. Maybe it's too big. Yeah, anyway. So, I'm going to tame one of those. You can just see its tail over there. It probably won't be that one. Maybe there's one over here. No. Okay, so he's the only one. I'm going to tame Bronto. It's going to be amazing. Not right now. That won't be the first thing I do. I think I'm going to go and grab a dung beetle and get him making me poop. The other thing I want to do is make a glass house over at the base. On top of that structure there will be a glass house, and it will be amazing. Like everything else that I've done so far and talked to you about, I have big plans for it, and it's going to be great. But that's where the episode has gone way over time. Way over time. But anyway, let's jump on Stuka and we'll do our little outro. Oh, no. Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Alright. Anyway, mistakes have already been made. There's not a lot we can do about it now. I think everything is now trying to follow me. But that's okay, because I don't think they can really get out. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. I've been Fish. That's not the outro. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up. It really, really helps the channel, and I really, really appreciate it. If you like this kind of content, or if you like my other stuff, my Transistor content, or my Wolf Among Us content, or all three, I'm, I'm not going to judge you. I think you've got great taste. Please consider subscribing to the channel. What you'll get is you will get my content in your mailbox on YouTube every single day. And that is a fish guarantee. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. I've been Fish. This has been ARK Survival Evolved in single player. And myself and Stuka and all the dinos that I accidentally called, we'll catch you next time.